I've no idea where that path leads. Before I get myself lost in the woods, I'd rather stay on the road. I've no idea where that path... All the warnings, the barbed wire, that has to make this path incredibly interesting. I'd really like to know what's behind all that. A locked gate made of rotten planks. The barbed wire and the sign are nailed to the gate. That means you can open or close it from the other side without touching the barbed wire. No. I don't feel like getting barbed wire wrapped around my legs. There's barbed wire attached to the wooden gate. Someone's got something against unwanted visitors. That's barbed wire. It was invented to block foot soldiers. Once you get caught up in it, the barbs rip dozens of cuts into your body. The more you try to free yourself, the worse it gets. And slowly but surely you bleed to death. I'm not gonna risk it. That's actually a no parking sign. But I guess in this context it means stay out. Aimlessly wander through the woods? No thanks. The last time I did that, I got arrested for arson and murder. Aimlessly wander through the woods? Wow, these are real thick wires. Whoever drives here with a car is either quite brave or quite stupid. An old, abandoned lighthouse. It must have collapsed many years ago. The spiral staircase is completely decayed. The lighthouse hasn't been used for ages. I found Miss Valley's corpse here. Yes, right here. But there's no evidence of the crime to be seen. Next spring, lovers will be back here, looking out at the sea, arm in arm. Fine English cliffs, gray and steep. Perfect for bringing your life to an end. The North Sea. This is where England stops. An English sky that no travel brochure could ever do justice to. A silent witness to the destruction. It won't be long until it's gone, too. A huge pile of rubble is all that's left of the entrance to the academy. I can consider myself lucky that I got out of there in one piece. A huge pile of rubble is all that's left of the entrance to the academy. I can consider myself lucky that I got out of there in one piece. The shed has also been destroyed. Now it's even uninhabitable for Ralph. The stairs originally led to the first floor. Now there's nothing there. Half of a huge archway. The academy must have been an impressive building. A huge pile of rubble. I can consider myself... I've no idea where that path leads. Before I get myself lost in the woods, I'd rather stay on the road. First it was on the tree, and now it's on the ground. That's what you call the fall. That's the road to Wormhill, Willow Creek's neighboring village. Well, village is a little bit of an exaggeration, but at least there's a church there. I don't want to walk there, though. Well, I have no reason to. Dead branches on a dead tree. Looking at that makes you feel much more alive. A busted signpost. You can hardly make out what he used to say. Spectacular backdrop, huh? But as I'm already here, I ought to look in on Lady Victoria and ask how she's doing. A huge lump of stone. I'm no geologist, but it doesn't look like it grew here. It's apparently a survivor of the Bronze Age, like the things at Stonehenge. It's certainly decorative, if you like having boulders in your garden. It's certainly decorative. The gate is locked shut. The castle looks really threatening from here. One of 3 nymphs that guard the castle and are supposed to provide light. Old Bates used to use the nymphs as a mnemonic device. In Greek mythology, nymphs often accompany superior divinities. They were seen as the benevolent spirits of trees, grottos, or important places. Well, that's my knowledge of nymphs pretty much exhausted. Is it just me, or has nature taken its course at an amazing rate here over the last few weeks? An empty letterbox. The last time I was here, I was able to bust open the wrought iron gate. The lock looks way sturdier than it used to be. I'm not going to be able to get it open without a lot of hassle, for sure. Oh, we've got a new doorbell with an intercom system.
Who's there?
My name's Adrian Gordon. I'd like to see Lady Victoria, please. Hello?
Come in, Mr. Gordon. Lady Victoria has just woken up.
Yes, of course.
Please excuse the chaos. The builders are working on the renovations.
You're looking after Lady Victoria?
Yes. I'm a trained nurse of your...
great-grandmother.
I take care of all of your great-grandmother's needs.
Thank you, Miss...
Angeline. Sister Angeline.
Thank you, Sister Angelini. can I just ask you something? Do you think that being in the middle of a construction site is the right place for such an old lady?
Lady Victoria was most insistent that she be moved back into the castle. She said that she'd been born here and that she wanted to die here. And the walls here are rather thick. She doesn't hear that much. At least she hasn't complained as of yet.
How is Lady Victoria?
As well as can be expected. She's not speaking to me, unfortunately. Perhaps you'll have better luck.
Oh God, looks like a death chamber in here. Oh, I can feel a chill right to my heart. I can only hope Victoria gets better soon. A room screen. It's supposed to be a barrier to prying eyes. Huh. There's some pretty big fish being gutted in this picture. It's signed W. Gordon, 1921. I wonder if William painted it. Hairbrushes, makeup utensils, creams, Victoria's cosmetic stuff. A small casket. Victoria probably keeps her jewelry in it. A small casket. Victoria probably keeps her jewelry in it. A shelf with books, souvenirs, and caskets on it. Huh, probably full of memories. Reminds me of Lady Eleanor's castle in Wales, but during better days. When Tom was holding me prisoner there 3 weeks ago, it was already half sunk in the marsh. If you look out there, you might think it's deepest winter. Or has that more to do with the chill here in the room? A picture of a woman in white. Looks like a kind of wedding dress. That's William's name at the bottom in the corner. My great-grandfather must have painted it. Is that supposed to be Victoria in her younger years? Weird. She looks like Angelina. Or is that the other way around? Same genes after all. A huge oak bed. Presumably it used to be William's and Victoria's bed. William died more than 12 years ago. A plush stool. Like lots of things in this room, it's red. Victoria, my great-grandmother, and the only member of my family I've got left. There are lots of cupboards. Huh, this is probably Victoria's dressing room. A bit of a deja vu moment. About 4 weeks ago, I was standing at my foster mom's sickbed. These machines were there, too. There's even a button to call the nurse here as well.
What's happened?
Nothing. I hit the button by mistake. But now that you're here... Miss Antolini, Lady Victoria isn't speaking at all. Can't she talk anymore?
Well, she does. I hear her sometimes through the closed door, cursing and praying. Praying, mostly. I rather believe that she doesn't want to talk anymore. After everything that's happened. Too sad. I'd hoped you could break through the misery. You're her great-grandson, Adrian, Samuel's son, aren't you?
Yes, I am. The only one. And the last one, too. How do you know that? Has Lady Victoria told you about me?
Well, not directly. You know, she's not been speaking to anyone. But, as I said, I hear her cursing sometimes. And then you get mentioned rather often. I'm sorry, Mr. Gordon. I'll leave you both together now.
Hello, Victoria? It's me, Adrian. Did you put up the bail for me? Are you being well looked after? Victoria, are you okay? Victoria, I need your help. Really. The police don't believe me. How can I make them understand that I'm Adrian Gordon when the name Darren Michaels is printed in my passport? Victoria, you're the only one who can help me. Please. I'm sorry about what happened to Bates, Eleanor, and Sally. It must be awful for you.
Adrian, tell me the truth. Was it you? Did you start the fire?
No, Victoria, it wasn't me. It was Lewis. He did what Angelina told him to do. She was behind all the murders. It was her who also lured me here because she needed me for, well, you know, the curse which only affects the male Gordons. She wanted to achieve what Samuel was trying to prevent. She was possessed by it. She lied to me, to all of us.
What's all that, Adrian? You sound like a coward. It wasn't me. It was Angelina. Why should I believe you? Why have you come here at all? Things were going well for you in America. If you'd only just stayed there, Bates would still be alive. Eleanor, Catherine, Miss Valley. You're too weak. You can't stand up to Mordred. His ghost rides you like a child rides a rocking horse. Since you've turned up, there's been nothing but calamity. Just disappear again, Adrian. Do me a favor and go back to where you came from before the other half of the castle goes up in flames.
What have you done to her?
Nothing at all. I've been talking with her, that's all.
You'd better go now. Your great-grandmother needs peace and quiet.
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't want that. I'm sorry.
Just go, please.
Now, it's not just everyone in the village that hates me, but the only remaining member of my family, too. Real good job, Darren. If I wasn't already doing it, I'd be signing up for therapy right away. Murray wants a posed photo. Oh, he's even put a knife in the Samuel Gordon rucksack for me to use. A rucksack with a contorted image of my father's face on it. I'm not sure Murray's actually allowed to sell crap like this. Whatever, I'll sue him for that later. First of all, let's see what's inside. Oh well, here goes nothing.